Red Velvet are known for being masters of versatility. Every concept they come back with is something new and exciting, and despite their drastic changes in sound and style, each release feels very true to their identity as artists. With such a wide range of releases under their belt, I was curious to see which of their eras happened to be the most commercially successful. To do this, I averaged 4 factors: music show wins, music video views, album sales, and streaming numbers. This video shows the ranking from least to most commercially successful comebacks on this basis. Let's get started. Be Natural was Red Velvet's follow-up to their debut and showcased their more mature, elegant style with this jazz-influenced track. The song was a cover of Be Natural by SES, SM Entertainment's first girl group, and the track featured NCT's Taeyong before his debut. The cover was hinted at in a pre-debut dance practice showing Irene and Seulgi performing the choreography. While the song was their least commercially successful, it introduced the second half of their concept to the general public and provided the foundation for their future Velvet releases. One of These Nights was released as the title track to Red Velvet's second mini-album, The Velvet. The members explained that the ballad was inspired by a folktale surrounding the Korean festival Chuseok, which was on the 7th day of the 7th month of the lunar calendar, hence the Korean title. However, it's a popular fan theory that the music video was an homage to the victims of the Sewol ferry tragedy. The release of the title track and album were actually delayed by SM Entertainment on the day it was supposed to be released, reportedly for quality reasons. Despite its relatively low streaming numbers and views, One of These Nights still amassed 5 music show wins, demonstrating that it's still a beloved song amongst their discography. Really Bad Boy was released as the title track for their 6th mini-album, RBB. The song represents a combination of their Red and Velvet sides. It blends both pop and R&B for a high-energy track. The music video features numerous references to iconic horror films, as the members are seen trying to outrun a big bad wolf. An English version of the song was also released with the mini-album and an accompanying music video. While the song and album did relatively well internationally and had positive critical reviews, it wasn't well regarded by the Korean public and failed to get a single music show win for the first time since 2014. Happiness was Red Velvet's debut song and served as an introduction to their cheerful pop side. This debut was met with moderate success, but various controversies surrounded its release. Red Velvet's debut was actually released ahead of schedule, and fans theorized that this was done in order to draw attention away from other artists under their label facing major scandals. Additionally, the music video was re-edited and re-uploaded due to scenes which seemed to reference various world tragedies, including the atomic bombing of Japan in World War II and the 9/11 attacks. Despite this, the song managed to perform well for a debut, debuting at number 5 on the Gaon chart. Dum Dum is the title track for Red Velvet's first full-length album titled The Red. The song serves as a bouncy, playful expression of the tribulations of love. At the time of its release, the song performed well in Korean charts, and the title, album, music video, and choreography were met with great praise from critics. Though it's on the lower end of the scale, this isn't because the comeback was unsuccessful, it's just that future releases managed to outperform it. Oompa Oompa is the title track for the second part of Red Velvet's Reve Festival series. The title track serves as a standard summer pop song, but with darker undertones conveyed through the lyrics. Oompa Oompa received mixed reactions upon its release from fans and critics alike. Some thought it was the perfect song to continue their Red Summer tradition, while others thought the song sounded too generic by the group's standards. While Oompa Oompa's streaming and views are on the lower side, the album sales and music show performances are among some of their best. Oompa Oompa also gave Red Velvet their first Taesang Award for Song of the Year at the Asia Artists Awards.
It's so tasty. Come and chase me. Ice cream, you scream. Give me that ice cream.
Ice Cream Cake is widely regarded as Red Velvet's breakout hit. Their first mini-album was actually a double title track, with Ice Cream Cake representing their red side and Automatic representing their velvet side. However, to make it fair, I only compared the statistics for Ice Cream Cake since it largely overshadowed Automatic in promotions. This was also the era where Yeri, the fifth and final member of Red Velvet, joined the group. Ice Cream Cake was a hit in Korea, getting Red Velvet their first music show wins and solidifying them as a top rookie group of their time.
Lucky, my super lucky. 마치, 그 느낌적인 느낌. Lucky, my super lucky.
Moving on to one of Red Velvet's weirdest title tracks, we have Rookie, the title track for their fourth mini-album of the same title. Initially, the song was met with a bit of criticism, but it would go on to perform incredibly well, giving the group a whopping 9 music show wins. Rookie streaming numbers and views are on the lower side, but it was a definite hit at the time of its release. Tied for the same position is another one of Red Velvet's strangest songs. Simsalabim was the title track for Red Velvet's sixth mini-album, The Reve Festival Day 1. Simsalabim was again met with mixed reviews, but performed well during the promotional period. The Reve Festival Day 1 currently stands as Red Velvet's best-selling album, reaching over 185,000 physical copies sold within the first month. Peekaboo is the title track for Red Velvet's second full-length album, The Perfect Velvet. Peekaboo showcased Red Velvet in a darker light through its haunting music video, yet the song itself is still their most upbeat, pop-influenced Velvet title track to date. While Peekaboo didn't get many music show wins, the promotional period is still cherished by many fans. After all, who could forget the girl in the rainbow dress? However, the music video views and streaming numbers are among their best. Russian Roulette is the title track for Red Velvet's third mini-album of the same name. A little fun fact, this song, along with Rookie and Simsalabim, were actually written before Red Velvet even debuted, but this was the first of the 3 songs which they would record and release. Russian Roulette puts a spin on the classic Red side with chilling undertones of obsession, like playing a game of cat and mouse. The song was a hit when it was initially released and continues to remain one of their most popular songs to date. If there's any song which solidified Red Velvet's impact in South Korea, it's probably Red Flavor. It's hard to imagine any other group pulling off the song quite like them, but another fun fact, the song was originally written for the girl group Little Mix. This bright pop anthem classic is the title track for the first summer special album called The Red Summer. It's currently their most liked song on Melon and is their longest charting song on Gaon. Numerous idols have covered the song for special performances and variety shows, and the song continues to remain a summer staple for K-pop fans and the Korean public. Bad Boy is arguably Red Velvet's most well-known song internationally. This R&B-influenced track serves as the title for Red Velvet's second album repackage, The Perfect Red Velvet. Bad Boy has by far the most views for a Red Velvet music video, currently above 280 million views. The song was met with great praise from critics both within Korea and internationally, and instantly became a fan favorite. In fact, Red Velvet even released an English version of the song due to its popularity, which they performed at international events. Power Up solidified Red Velvet's title as the third generation's Queens of the Summer. This infectious hit was the title track to their second summer special album, Summer Magic. The song was met with resounding success, giving Red Velvet their first perfect all-kill. This means that it reached number 1 on all the Korean music charts upon its release, including real-time, daily, and weekly charts. Power Up also earned a grand total of 10 music show wins, the most for any Red Velvet title track. Psycho is Red Velvet's most recent group release and is the title track for their third full-length album, the Reve Festival finale. The song was their second to achieve a perfect all-kill and amassed a total of 9 music show wins. It hasn't even been a year since the song was released, yet Psycho is already their most streamed song on Spotify and is their second most viewed music video. What's even crazier is that all of this was achieved with virtually no promotion. After an incident in preparation for SBS's end-of-the-year showcase, member Wendy was seriously injured and the rest of the promotional activities were halted. The only performances upon the song's release were at end-of-the-year music award shows, rather than standard music show promotions. And Psycho is still eligible for this year's award show season, so it's possible that it could rack up even more recognition. This brings us to the end of the video. Did the results surprise you? Make sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite Red Velvet era is.